Welcome back everyone. Today is going to be a little bit different because this is not scripted and I only have my notes in front of me. What I wanted to discuss is the developer podcast that just happened for Escape from Tarkov. So yeah, let's just straight jump into it, but I wanted to warn you that you should probably stick around until the end because I will be sharing 5 codes here that you can use and get free goodies in game. So first topic is Arena and closed beta access for that. They will start distributing the keys early December, and people with Edge of Darkness accounts and those who signed up for Arena the earliest are going to be favored when they give out the first few waves of keys. So basically the longer you had an EOD account, the better your chances are that you are going to receive the key in the first few weeks. After that, they are trying to roll out these keys in waves so you just don't overload the servers. They also talked about patch 0.1.4 that's in the works. This will be released around New Year's time, and this will also come with a wipe, so be prepared for that. They are going to introduce a new matchmaking system that will allow us to have faster queue times. I'm not sure if this refers to the load-in time that you are experiencing when you are trying to load into a map and it just continues to calculate how much time you have until all the loot is distributed into loot pools, or the time that you are basically spending getting matched to other players. Either way, the queue times will be a little bit faster. A new launcher will also release with the Arena introduction, because now you will be able to launch either EFT or Arena from the same launcher. They also talked about how they dropped the Unity 2021 plans that they had. So basically they will not migrate the game to Unity 2021. They are going straight to Unity 2023, which is a much newer release obviously, and hopefully this will be fixing a lot more bugs and we will get a lot of new features at the same time, and they are planning to finish this migration sometime next year. They also talked about the new map called Ground Zero, which is going to be located in the middle of the Streets of Tarkov map. This will be for players below level 15 to 20, so they haven't decided about the max level here, and no high level players could load into that same area. This will basically be your introductory zone where you could learn the ropes of Escape from Tarkov. The tier of the loot will be also a little bit lower, and this restriction is not relevant for scavs. Even if you are a level 70 player, you could still load in as a scav to the same map, so just keep that in mind. The BTR will be also added to the Streets of Tarkov map. This is that vehicle that you could see in one of their trailers when they released Streets of Tarkov. What you could do is just hire this vehicle and it can give you covering fire, or it can extract your loot while you are still in the raid, so you don't have to extract for that. And you could also pay and use it as a taxi basically, and it will escort you from point A to point B on the map. They will also add a new boss to the map, but the more important thing for me is that new indoor locations will be opened up as well, so you will be able to enter into more buildings. This will open up probably new paths around the map, so this will be a welcome addition. Also, a highly anticipated topic, vaulting will be implemented, so now you don't just have to jump over obstacles, you can vault over them, and this will definitely help the movement in Escape from Tarkov. So now you can just vault over fences, edges, you can grab ledges if you want, so if you can jump higher, your character basically will be able to vault over that, and this will open up many new options and pathways on all maps. Hit registration will be reworked as well, because they introduced the new system where you can damage different parts of the body armors and you could replace the plates on that same sections when you are trying to repair the armor. So now you could damage the side of the characters, their chest, their back, and so on. So there will be different hit zones for the character on these areas. I'm not sure how this is going to work or how the armors are going to work, but I would assume that most of the low level armors are going to be garbage now, because they don't really cover that much of your body, so expect to spend a little bit more on armor when you are dying. They are also working on the recoil rework. Basically what they said is that they try to minimize the initial recoil that you are experiencing with all the weapons. Let's see how they will handle this. They will also introduce left-hand weapon switching, which will make your character basically just shift their weapons to the left side. So now you could, in theory, make left-hand peeks as well as you can do right-hand peeks. The new blind fire options are nice, but I rarely use them. But now you will be able to just stick out your gun to the side and fire like that, so it's a little bit of a different animation. I haven't noticed anything huge here. Achievements will be added to the game as well. Some will stick with you, others will reset on vibes. In my mind, this is kind of how like World of Warcraft's feats of strength were. but some achievements will be reset on wipe. I'm guessing this is going to be tied to kills or doing quests or something like that. With the new patch, you will be able to separate your stats for your PMC and scav runs. I know a lot of people have requested this. I personally very rarely look at my stats, so I don't really care about this, but yeah, for some people this will be huge. Also, the preset magazine loadouts will be coming to the game. This was highly requested by players. What you can do now is just basically load different types of bullets into the same magazine. People have been doing this for ages, but now you could make a preset for that, and now you don't have to just count the bullets yourself. You can just say that, hey, I want to use this preset, and the game will automatically load like, I don't know, like 15 BP and 15 PS ammo into the same magazine, one after the other. New weapons, new clothes, and new backpacks will be also introduced to the game. I'm not going to talk about these a lot because you will probably see them in game a lot. The Edge of Darkness account will go away when Arena releases, so you won't be able to purchase this anymore. If you want to upgrade your current account to an Edge of Darkness one, you can still do that. You have a couple of days left. And now for the fun part. I promised you that I will be sharing 5 codes here that you can use and get in-game goodies. These codes can be seen on the screen right now, and I will also show you in the background what you can get for each of these codes. Hopefully you can still redeem them. I don't know how long they stay active, but what you can do is just go to your launcher, click on your profile picture where it says you're online, and then you can select redeem code, and there you can enter these codes. These are all welcome changes, by the way. I highly anticipate this new patch, and let's see what the future holds for us. Thanks for being here, thanks for spending your time with me. Please hit that like button if you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments below on what you expect the most and what your fears are, and yeah, subscribe for more Escape from Tarkov videos. Peace.